Okay, I don't know what happened. It was saying it was unable to connect, but I think it's connected now. I'm just gonna wait, see if anybody shows up. Get this live stream going. Hello, hello. I know it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to say that we might get more people now than earlier today, like at 4 or 5, when there were only like 12 people on here. But pretty good day. Like I said, I made a quick run to Target. Then I went to Ollie's. Then I went to Hardee's, had a coupon for chicken tenders. So pretty good night. Pretty good night. Hey everybody, how's it going? And just like yesterday's live stream, that was like like an hour. We can talk about anything and everything. Nothing's off limits here. We can talk about anything. And of course, yes, I am excited. The haves and the have-nots returns next Tuesday. Veronica, I don't know if she's getting in trouble. I hope the FBI finds her soon. David is not going to die because of the fact that we've seen a bunch of set photos for season 7. So like all the main cast, like the Harringtons, the Cryers, the Youngs, Justin, Mitch, all of them are going to be alive up until season 7 as far as I know. Derek, Vinny Malone. So I don't know. Celine's in season 7. Quita's in season 7. Hey, Dawn. And a whole bunch of other people. Unfortunately, no Tony. I haven't seen Tony. I don't think Tony's going to show up again, sadly. Well, at least until season 7. You know, like he's not in the filming of that. Patrick Fassett, I don't believe he's been in Atlanta. Derek is in season 7. Yep. Sandy Malone. Oh, so on Instagram, Benny actually posted an Instagram story saying that a bunch of people messaged him with the right answer, but he's like, y'all went to Google. So he said he might actually just pop up in somebody's town for a surprise concert. So that giveaway I entered doesn't matter, canceled. Oh well. Are we buffering? Oh my God, hang on. Are we buffering? I think we're buffering. I didn't muck anything up. It just said no internet connection. And how could I muck it up? My hands are right here. I'm not even touching it. But anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, Celine coming back, so that's the thing. Any other chats when I was gone? I mean, aside from it froze. I can't hear anything, so. Wi-Fi did not, it just froze. I don't know what happened. I've actually been for the love of God. January, allegedly, if I had $1 for everyone that asked me when If Loving You Is Wrong is coming back, I wouldn't even have to do this. It's just, just know that they filmed the next season, so we can assume, excuse me, I just ate ice cream, so my brain frozen. We can assume it's in January. But, yeah, I've actually been rewatching like Static Shock. My gosh, that show still holds up today. 2018, and that show came out in when? Early 2000s, late 90s. Still a great show. Heck, I've been watching clips of like Justice League and all that stuff. Back on. Yeah, told you. If David doesn't die, why do you think doctors are rushing to David's room? I think that's going to be just a cliffhanger. Oh, I was actually going to see Night School because I drove through the mall parking lot around 7:30 and there wasn't much traffic there. And I figured, you know what, I'm probably going to go see it soon. And like you just said in the comment, you know, I didn't figure it would be like the best movie, but I would get some laughs out of it. Now, Ride Along, that was a funny movie. I feel like Ride Along and Think Like a Man, two great Kevin Hart movies. But Ride Along 2 and Think Like a Man 2 weren't that good to me. I still laughed at some moments, but they didn't make me really laugh like the first movies did. Just my opinion. Hey, Michael, what's up? Think Like a Man 2 was good, but not Ride Along 2. Well, I feel like, here's my thing with that. I like the fact that Think Like a Man was almost like a story because it was literally about the book Think Like a Man. I feel like Think Like a Man 2 was just created to create a second part. To me, that movie didn't have as well of a story. Oh, yeah, I've never been to Comic-Con ever. Not even like a regional convention. Like, I know there's a Baltimore Comic-Con that just happened. A few friends went. Um, yeah, where was I? Tiffany actually had a different character. She wasn't a get old loud black girl in the movie, and I like that. Yeah, that's why I want to see it, because she's like a teacher. I mean, I'm expecting her to be, you know, no, Candace is the beast and the best. Oh yeah, I'm not ignoring chats, but guys, like whenever somebody sends me a chat, you know, I kind of engage with them. But remember, if you hit that super chat and donate any amount of money to the channel, your chat will appear in a huge box taking priority. So even if it's like $1 or 75 cents or $5, boom. So yeah, so I might see, what's tomorrow? Sunday, right? Dang. Sunday is like my criteria day in terms of like my to-do list for the week. What can I do to improve? You know, that kind of stuff. I want to go to church actually, but I have a strange feeling I'm going to sleep in when I shouldn't. But luckily enough, the churches I do like to attend have like a live stream, so I can catch those if I can't make the actual sermon. Do you think Benny going to be done with Candace? I hope so. What if Jim has more than 2 children? Please, God, no. Lauren is bad girl. You just got to watch. Lauren who? I think David's going to have a long recovery and will not take down. Well, yeah, I agree. I watched it since day one. Hey, what's up? Night School was funny. Don't get me wrong, but the movie wasn't that good. If that makes sense. No, I mean that's like I said. Like Think Like a Man 2 is a perfect example where it's a decent movie, but I don't think it was a great movie. I feel like Think Like a Man was a really good movie. Think Like a Man 2 wasn't. Ride Along, like we have a dollar theater here in Lynchburg. I went 5 times to see Ride Along because I laughed so much. It was just a great, mainly because of the fact that Kevin Hart and Ice Cube are just like a dynamic duo. It's like, you know, the corny humor of Kevin Hart with like the rock stone face of Ice Cube. It makes for a good combination. Same thing with like Central Intelligence was a funny movie, but I don't think I liked it as much as Ride Along, mainly because The Rock was made to be like a doofus, and then if you combine that with the corniness of Kevin Hart, it was good. I haven't seen Jumanji though. I heard it was a good film. I do believe it's coming to Netflix soon, but like I said, in November during Black Friday, there are a bunch of movies I want to buy when they're on sale, like The Greatest Showman, Justice League, Jumanji, Black Panther. I mean, I know most of them are on Netflix, but at the same time, yes, we saw Hannah, Veronica, David, Catherine, and Jim in church during the Little Lizzie funeral. Remember that? I know that was like season 2. I like both of the Ride Along movies. The second one wasn't as good though. I did get some laughs though, but it wasn't as good as the first one. Agent of Shield, I never watched that. I do know that's on Netflix, I believe. Adult Swim. I haven't watched that in a while. Don't expect to get. Yeah, I'm not expecting like high expectations. Like I said, it looks like a corny movie where I get a few laughs, but that's it. Yeah, a friend of mine sent me a link to their blog. I'm going to try to read through that tonight. Greenleaf, there might be more Malone related. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of Malone stuff now, but no Mama Rose. I'm pissed off about that. That's like having the Power Rangers but no Zordon, you know? It's kind of like the person in charge. A long way from If Loving You Is Wrong. True. I don't know when these people are going to go down for the murders and stuff like that. There's just too much. Are you going to watch The Oath with Tiffany Haddish? I don't know. I didn't even know that was coming out. I saw a picture on Instagram. I can't wait for Eddie to get beat up. Hey, I don't know if it's by Alex. I said that's a theory. When they're going to take down, I don't know. I don't know when these people are going down for the murder. Jennifer, Maggie, Oscar, Quincy. Yeah, October 12th. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but I do know about it now. What the Oath? Some Tiffany Haddish movie. Samurai Jack. I was not a fan of that. I was never a fan of that. I know it's one of those shows that got brought back though. Just like they brought back Powerpuff Girls. I watched half of an episode. I couldn't do it. I remember. Look. I know some guys from back at school, like elementary. They watch. I mean, it was a kick-ass show. Like I know at one point. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but I know when the Powerpuff Girls was on Netflix. I mean, I watched a few episodes. I was laughing. I was catching adult jokes I didn't get as a kid. It's a good show. I mean, yeah, I do Instagram Live too, but like when there's only two people watching, I'm like, okay, I'll close out. Then I'll just go over to you know, YouTube. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish has a lot of stuff, and once again, I don't find her that funny, but at the same time, you know, I'm happy for her success. Though she's been in the game for a while, but I just feel like she kind of came out of nowhere though. But again, she's been working for years. But I mean, 2018, like I said, boom, Tiffany Haddish is everywhere. It felt weird. I will be watching the premiere of Arrow, Flash, all that stuff, but I'm not going in with high expectations. Does anyone think Veronica could be a good guidance counselor? Well, remember she did create a rehab facility, but that's more for drugs and stuff like that. So I could see that happening though. If only these people would use their abilities for good. Tiffany Haddish overdo it. I kind of agree, but again, you know, like I can't say I'm not going to sound like a hypocrite because I'm a Cat Williams fan. But oh, sorry, parking lot. It's like, you know, how did he become famous? The whole pimp and everything. Honestly, one of my favorite. Honestly, one of my favorite Cat William roles was Bobby Shaw from My Wife and Kids. Like, don't get me wrong, he killed it on Friday After Next as Money Mike on the Boondocks. I'm a pimp named Slipback. No, you gotta say a pimp named Slipback. It's in the whole title. But I like Bobby Shaw a lot. The name is Bobby Shaw, fresh and in the flesh. What you doing, Mike Love? That was when the ABC was good. According to Jim, Less Than Perfect, My Wife and Kids, 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter. That was a great show. And it was one of the, I believe John Ritter passed away, but it was one of those few shows that continued on after he passed, but it was still good. On Instagram, it hasn't notified me when you're live. A lot of people have the same problem. Same here on YouTube. Tiffany Haddish is funnier than Amy Schumer. I agree with that. And I was saying Amy Schumer wasn't funny during the whole Monique boycott. But the thing is, she has more recent accomplishments under her belt. A hit movie, Madison Square Garden sold that out, and a book. So obviously she has an audience. Not to say Monique doesn't, but she doesn't have like the 13 million. What was it? Amy was offered 11, but was able to bump it up to 13 with the negotiation. And then, yeah, Melissa McCartney is the funniest female comedian right now. I think I've heard of her. Yeah. And yeah, it's like the thing is, like, even if there are certain comedians that you don't find funny or I don't find funny, it really doesn't matter because their check clears. It doesn't matter because they have an audience. Same thing with YouTube. I mean, there are some people on here who don't like the channel or they just comment, you talk too much and crap. Doesn't matter to me because, well, I still get their views. Yeah, I mean, if you got a dream to make TV shows and whatnot, go for it. Like, once again, like, if you would have told me a couple years ago I'd be doing YouTube full time, I would not have believed you. Like, it's just one of those things where everything lined up and all that hard work paid off. Man. I heard Laurel. Happy Time Murders was funny. Never heard of it. Veronica going to get handled by... I hope the FBI does something. Like, even if she's in jail or something, but... I don't... She has a way of getting out of everything. But that's the problem, though. If you make a character so powerful that they can't be taken down, that when they eventually do get taken down, I feel like the only way to do so is to dumb down the character. Like, have them do a stupid mistake that's completely out of left field. That's what I hate. That's why a lot of the great characters get killed off, because they're acting dumber than they're written to be. Warlock, Maggie, Oscar, just to name a few. I'm watching an episode where David hit Veronica. He needs to apologize. I have mixed feelings about that. I don't know who... I mean, Dave Chappelle is like one of the funniest ones to me. Nah, I don't think Gia's going to fall in love with Benny. Can you imagine having Candace as a sister-in-law? Unless she gets locked up. Are you going to show the episode of SNL for that? Huh? No. I think you like him, possibly. Eddie Murphy is the funniest. I think Eddie Murphy Delirious was funnier than Eddie Murphy Raw. I like them both, but I feel like Delirious had me laughing more. But there are some people who are like naturally funny on and off camera. Yeah, they're going to investigate the guy for the explosion. I feel like Eddie Murphy did something smart, and that was the fact that he left while he was on the top, and mainly because of the fact that the movie industry was paying more than the comedy tours. Ernest, I don't watch the Pains anymore, so I don't know what's going on there. And based off what you just said, I feel like that's a dumb plot that I don't even want to bother watching. I feel like this. Eddie Murphy is kind of like Chris Tucker. You know how he didn't do Friday, well, next Friday? Yeah, I don't live stream TV shows because of copyright, and I'm not trying to get my channel canceled out because this is how I make money. So, no full episodes of anything. Just be on the lookout. Ella thought Curtis and Nala were together. Once again, I really don't give a crap. She was the one that let her live in the house, so whatever. We're talking comedy now. Yeah, Rush Hour. Because he was making so much more money. Hey, Jake, what's up? I can't wait until the show. Yeah, only a couple more days, guys. Just a couple more days. Yeah, and Chris Tucker left Friday because what? Everybody only got paid $5,000. But then I know John Witherspoon said in the second movie, you know, he got like $1 million. But, you know, Chris Tucker was making like $10 million plus or whatever doing Rush Hour. So I don't blame him for not going back. But here's my thing. I feel like we live in a day and age of reboots and crap like that. If I know him and Jackie Chan are doing a Rush Hour 4. That's been confirmed. But he should definitely do another. I know he got saved. He's a Christian. But if he was Smokey one more time, like I think DC Young Fly said this in an interview with Vlad TV, that for the fourth Friday, if they got everyone, like, you know, Uncle Elroy, Day-Day, Cat Williams, Debo, Big Joker, Little Joker, all three of the girls that Craig was with in each movie, if you got everybody, the neighbor with the grass, if you got everyone back, I don't think it matters because we want Smokey. If Smokey would look, if they make a 4th Friday and Smokey is in it and done right, I dare say that movie would make more money than Black Panther. I'm just saying. If they need to do it right though. Like, don't just make another Friday just to make it. Do it right. I don't think they've made a Friday that is on the level of the first one. I feel like the third one is kind of up there. The second one is here. But, man, I'm pretty sure we're going to get episode clips of the next episode soon. Get all of them in smoke. Yeah, it's like I said. If you get everyone back, but Chris Tucker isn't in it, people will say, oh, well, the movie was good, but it didn't have Smokey in it. But if Smokey is in that movie, I'm telling you, I think Oscar going to come back. Just watch. Oscar is gone, guys. He's gone. Philip Boyd is working in different movies and stuff. He is good. Day-Day was funny with Smokey. Yeah, I agree. Smokey. And you know this, man. Again, I can't do it like I used to. My voice has changed. But yeah, they should definitely consider it. Well, I mean, they are willing to do it, but I mean, for one, considering that Chris Tucker is working on a Rush Hour 4 right now, I don't think he'll be doing a Friday 4 anytime soon. I need to use that clip in a video. Yeah, get Big Worm. Yeah. Big Worm. And you actually have those DVDs. You know how like Walmart and Target, they'll have like a DVD set with like 4 movies? Yeah, I got that one with the three Rush Hours and Money Talks. Then I got all the Fridays. Yeah, Crackhead Ezel. I want 150,000. Well, we can set out of court right now for $30. Big Snake. Yeah. Yeah, but DC Young Fly needs to be in there. He needs to play like Smokey's son. Because he's like a freaking Chris Tucker. You got knocked up. I need to do that. I need to do like a top 10 hits. All right, so what kind of hits we got? What was that one video I did about was David wrong for slapping Veronica? I think I did like a bunch of clips. I need to do that. What's your favorite DC anime? I actually watched The Death of Superman today. It was good. What if Craig got married? Well, I mean, the fact that these characters are so old compared to when they were, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Craig got married and had a kid or something. It reminds me of Barbershop 3. I have not watched it. I got the Blu-ray on Black Friday 3 years ago. I have yet to watch it. And I think that Calvin's son, who was a baby in the second movie, was running with a gang in the third one. So enough time has passed that I feel that they could definitely do like Craig with a child or something. Oh, Felicia. Barbershop 3 is good. Well, I'll put it on my watch list this week. And keep Veronica always harassing it. No, I haven't heard The Hate You Give. Wait, actually, yes, I did see a preview for that. Yeah, okay. Well, if Barbershop 3 is good, I actually got the Blu-ray right here on my shelf, so I'll probably watch it soon. But like I said, I've been rewatching like Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond, Static Shock, and it's been a great weekend so far. Captain Planet. I actually tried to go back and rewatch a couple episodes. Hey, good night, Juicy Fruit. What's up, Juicy? Yeah, Captain Planet is corny as hell, though. Nobody's Fool is rated R. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard Coming to America 2 is supposed to happen. I doubt she's going to accept it. Based on some casting that I've seen over the past week, I think she might actually have another Melissa. And I mean, like maybe another girl to set up with Jeffrey. What's my favorite Eddie Murphy movie? That is a tough one. I know it wasn't Norbit. I know it wasn't that one. I think most of his best movies were in the 80s, like Harlem Nights and 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cops. I can't choose. They're all good. Nutty Professor was funny, but I wouldn't say that's my favorite one. And Coming to America it is hard, guys. Those are some great films. Trading Places, that was a good one too. Daddy Daycare, I only watched that once. I don't know what's happening to Gia. Hey, Jacoby, what's going on? Why it's still alive. Oh man. Yeah, I know she's in Coming to America, but she hasn't heard anything about the sequel, so I don't know. I think they're still writing the script and everything. But like I said, we live in a time of like reboots and sequels and everything. It's only good if it's good. It's like it should only happen if the next film can rival that of the first one. Because you can tell when people just throw something together for nostalgia and getting the quick money. Yeah, Bond, veteran. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like the original movies, like Coming to America, Friday, they have longevity. But the sequels kind of don't, if they aren't done right. Will David get back at Veronica? Who knows? Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 2. Like, I actually liked Spider-Man Homecoming. I went to theaters to see it. It was a good film. I liked the Vulture as a villain. But when you really think about it, I didn't like the fact that Peter Parker got his great suit from Tony Stark. I just feel like the fact that Peter Parker is like a self-made superhero, but the fact that he just had everything handed to him kind of felt off. Then the fact that Peter Parker is like supposed to struggle, like, he can't catch a break. But Peter did like so many douchebag moves in the movie that he never felt consequences for anything. I refuse to watch the Netflix Magic School Bus. Like, I've rewatched some of the original for fun, but I refuse to watch it. And yeah, the Martin reboot, since there's no Tommy, nah. It's like the whole Living Single reboot. I don't think they should do it unless they have like an entirely different cast or something. I feel like Living Single was just amazing. David didn't hire someone to kill Veronica. That was Jim. Who remembers when Little Kim destroyed Nikki on that? Nah, I don't remember. I don't listen to it. Yeah. Erica's body was awful to see. That's the one thing about Erica. Even though I feel like she was killed off too soon, she'll still be remembered simply because of that death scene. That was amazing. Like, I'm still in shock that they actually showed it. Yeah, Jim. What? No, I'm not streaming TV shows. Yeah, he's on How to Get Away with Murder. Yes. I think she speculated that Erica's dead. Dave will probably be mentally drained after finding out what happened to Erica, then Jim hiring somebody to kill Veronica. Well, I hope he does. That would be great. I don't know why people are asking me to download or stream SNL. Like, really? No, I don't do scary movies. You should probably change your stream title. Saturday Night Live stream. I'm not changing anything. Because I feel like I've named way too many live streams, weekend live stream. Oh, I thought Jim told David that Erica was dead. Yeah, but in terms of Candace, like, Veronica didn't say that she was dead. She just said that I handle it. Then Candace called Erica's phone but didn't get an answer, so she might have put two and two together and figured out that, Yeah, I don't really watch SNL live. I like watch clips of it. Okay, people, SNL is not happening, so just stop messaging that, okay? It's Saturday night live stream, as in it's Saturday night and I'm doing a live stream. Enough said. I wonder who's going to die next. I have no idea. Probably like a secondary character. What's your favorite Cartoon Network block? Can you be more specific, because I haven't watched Cartoon Network in a while. Every time I go visit home and watch TV with my nephew, all they got is freaking Teen Titans Go. And also keep in mind, it wouldn't be uncommon for the haves and have not cast members to show up in different shows and movies now. Because remember, they filmed season 7. So if there is a season 8, they probably won't film until around this time next year. So I didn't get into Bob's Burgers. My roommate loves it though, but I Naruto, Adventure Time, Bob's Burgers, never watched it. Oh man. Yeah, that show. Yeah, the first two seasons of the Boondocks were the best. Yep, she does anything for money. I hope Benny leaves her alone. That's so Raven. I love Chelsea. I always had a thing for redheads. If you can gaze into the future. I love how people just talk about how bad Corey in the House was. Yeah, ain't no Kanye here. Ain't nobody with me. It's like Corey in the House is like hilariously bad. I don't think it was like the worst show, but yeah, I watch Family Guy, but I mean, I used to. Like, I don't know what's going on now. Ain't no way Corey in the House could top That So Raven. Andy Mack is Lizzie McGuire 2.0. Yeah, I do think that's the show on Disney. Yeah, good night, Donna. I think the last Disney show I watched semi-regularly was Shake It Up and some of Liv and Maddie, but then I just stopped watching after that. And I believe both of those shows are on Netflix, so. Snorlax. One of my favorite. Every time I play a Kanto game, like whether it's like Fire Red, Leaf Green, or the original Yellow and whatnot, I gotta have Snorlax on the team. I want to get one of those Snorlax beanbag chairs, but those are way too expensive. Are you into Super Smash Brothers? No. Retro gamer? Yeah. I mean, but I do have like Ultra Sun and Moon. I got all the Pokemon games, put it that way. Love and Marriage. I don't know what that is. Let's see. I can't believe September is almost over. It's almost October. Like, I was in Target, obviously all the Halloween stuff's up. In Ollie's, they got Christmas stuff up. I don't have an Xbox One or PS4, so I can't answer that question. Like, I got my 3DS here somewhere. I haven't touched it in like 3 weeks. Because I just haven't had time for video games. Thanksgiving and Christmas, yeah. Definitely trying to cut back on what I'm eating from like now until Thanksgiving. That way I can chow down. Yeah, Married with Children, I watched that growing up when we didn't have cable, but then I just stopped because... And Roseanne, like Roseanne, Married with Children, all those white shows. But don't get me wrong, the black shows too. Different World, Cosby, Martin, Wayans Brothers, Parenthood, Family Matters. Good stuff. King of the Hill reboot. I used to watch that too. I wish I didn't wait. See, I think it was like maybe 3 years ago. I gave up Halloween candy, like, you know, going to the stores when it was half off and like buying 3 bags of crap. So occasionally I might get like, oh, here are the Halloween Cadbury eggs, and I might get like a mini bag of Snickers, and that's it. Mainly because I had a bunch of dental work to get done over the past couple years, cavities to fill. I'm like, I'm not overdoing it with candy anymore. So, yeah. Weird. But I am excited for Flash episode 100 this year. That should be interesting. I know they're filming it now. She didn't accidentally release it. Maggie Day was the one that orchestrated the entire thing. Are you lady boy? What? I don't know what that means. One more comment like that, and you're. I have not listened to that new album. I'm still trying to finish the Lil Wayne album, man. That's like an hour and 23. Crossover for DC shows. Yeah, goodbye, troll. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Done. He's blocked. I don't know what the hell that was, so whatever. Yeah, I finished Greenleaf. I just haven't finished any videos. I need to do a video about like that girl busting the vending machine. I was like, what the hell? I don't listen to that artist, so I can't really give my opinion. Do you watch wrestling? Nope. Aside from the haves and aside from OWN, it's just like the CW superhero shows, and then I just rewatch stuff I watched years ago. So love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. If I ask you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Love and marriage. Yeah, I know the song. Go together like a... I'm not playing SNL. Burgers, definitely. I'm on Amazon right now, just browsing around. Too bad Cosby's in jail. No Cosby reboot. I have to shoot. But yeah, all jokes aside, you know, we just live in a day and time where I don't know, guys. Like, you gotta be careful what you say, what you do, what you joke about, even what you message people. Like, you know, the thing is, nowadays it's kind of like, you know, a screenshot can ruin you. Like, you know, if you message somebody something and they're spiteful enough to like screenshot it for evidence and crap, man, it's crazy. Do I support Trump? I support myself. Let's just put it that way. Like, I have really no thoughts on Trump. I mean, he's the president, whether you like it or not. Do I agree with everything he does? Absolutely not. But, I mean, I never really show my support. Yo, Kevin, I really don't really advocate one president over the other. I pretty much do the best I can to live my life. James, I have no idea why you're asking me that question. I don't really, no. Definitely hamburger over hot dog. The only hot dogs I eat are Ballpark Franks. I'm probably growing up because I love Space Jam, and Michael Jordan was kind of like the spokesperson for Ballpark Franks. I try not to feed trolls because they keep you up at night. Honestly, I don't give a crap. It's like when I tune out of YouTube, I tune out of YouTube. What are the comments I get? I hope Charles blackmailed Candace. Yeah, that's why I did the video. I feel like if Candace says no, Charles has got to do something. Charles is in season 7, meaning that he's probably going to do something to get Candace. He's going to do something. And I imagine holding the death of Oscar over her head is the perfect thing to do. Well, I hate that he would do that, but I feel like desperate times call for desperate measures. Vaseline is for fighting. Well, I've never been in a fight, so... I'm gonna Are you serious? Yeah, never been in a fight. Fighting my sister does not count. What if Madea goes toe-to-toe with Mama Rose and Veronica? I don't know. I don't even know. Can you imagine if we get to the point where Charles gets sworn into the White House before any of these people go on trial? Hannah acts like she's God sent. I I feel like Hannah has definitely gotten better than she was in earlier seasons. Mm. Hannah Montana. Okay. I'm gonna shine. Once again, I have no idea what happened. So let me see if I can get back to the chat. Yeah, once again, I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know. But I'm back now. I don't know why people keep saying that's Candace's money. That's not her money. Yeah, guys, I don't know what happened. It literally froze on me. I don't know what happened, but can you see and hear me now? Like it. I did Instagram Live a few times already. I don't know. I might do it. Okay, if you can see me okay, we're good. Yeah, I think somebody randomly said Hannah Montana. I have to admit, I did watch the show. My mom and sister watched it first. I only watched one episode because of that damn theme song. It was so good. And then my mom and I watched it because of Jackson, the brother, just because he made us laugh. It wasn't even about Hannah Montana. It was about Jackson. Just like Kim Possible, Ron Stoppable, and Rufus. They were the reasons I watched the show. Yeah, it was a girl show, but everybody could watch it. It was a good show. I swear to God, I feel like I need to cut off my Instagram notifications. I got like, I kid you not, I got like 30 people today commenting on various photos of If Loving You Is Wrong. When's the show coming back? Is it coming back on? I feel like if Tyler Perry released a commercial yesterday, people would still be asking that question. High School Musical or Camp Rock, High School Musical. But both movies are riddled with flaws, so I don't really see a point. Plus, the soundtrack to High School Musical is better. Camp Rock 2 was awful. Why are people asking about Saturday Night Live? Kanye isn't even trending. I'm on Twitter right now. Love You Is Wrong. We'll be back on. I mean, thanks for saying that, Darlene, but people are still going to ask. It amazes me the brains on some people. This is a live stream, folks, on Saturday night. Look, if you're looking for Saturday Night Live, then get off. This isn't it. Hey, Bernice. I mean, to the people who are saying this is clickbait, no. So, shut up. What's up? Yeah, I feel like this is just as annoying as the people who constantly asked about if loving you is wrong. It's not going to stop. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Well, guess what? You're not getting it. So, why are you instead of commenting here, why don't you just go watch the show? So, yeah. I'm not even answering anybody else that talks about Saturday Night Live. I'm not even going to answer your chat. So, just stop wasting both of our times and go somewhere else. I don't really. Wow. Dropping a dislike. This is ridiculous. Okay. Blocking you, bitch. Wow. Well, that was fun. Got rid of like 5 people. Yeah. Yeah, too many unsolved murders and everything on the show. I don't even feel like she has schemes at this point. She's just being sloppy. Oh, that's like 7. Yeah, RK, he's done. Just dead or something. I feel like that's it. Dang. Hey, Lauren, don't even comment anymore. Anybody that talks SNL or Kanye, I'm automatically blocking them. So don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I hope Jeffrey gets himself together. I don't know. Madison, I feel like he's a decent character. He's only been in a couple episodes so far. I can't wait to see what he brings to the series as a whole. You know, it's funny. What the fuck? Oops. Yeah, okay. I'm going to end this live stream because it's gotten freaking annoying. So I'll talk to you all later.